Welcome to Verbal Pick Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. Like to welcome you all to the show. We're dealing with Reconstruction. Took place in 1865. Reconstruction is when they were putting together the Constitution, or the amendments, 14th Amendment, the amendments to the Constitution, and it was where the Republicans seek to give more power to the African American community. That's true. The Dixiecrats, Democrats, the Klan Foundation was against giving blacks more power in America. I got a problem with both of those because, for one, right is right, truth is truth. You can't give a person anything. You can't give a person their God. You can't allow a person to exercise their God-given rights. That's ridiculous. But in some, they would say, "Oh man, that's commie talk." No, that's freedom talk. That's an individual's right talk. So during the Reconstruction era, which was an interesting time, because the struggle in America, and there's still a struggle today, to force people to give others equal and fair treatment. That's a fight still going on today. Why? What happened? Why is that a fight? Several things led up to this being a fight. One was Civil War. The North basically was telling the South, we need you to join the Union. The South is like, why? I'm getting free labor up here with these slaves and I'm making a lot of money. The North was like, yeah, but you need to spread the bread. Meaning, they're sharing the wealth. You're using cotton or textiles as a means of making money. We're coming up in industry as a means of making money. But we have to pay our labor force. You have free labor, which is slaves. So let's join on, combine wealth, and make America great. South refused. North was like, okay, well, if you don't, I know how to get back at you. We'll write into law to free the slaves. The South was like, yeah, okay, you can free the slaves, but give me back the money or that I purchased on these. Give me back the bond money, the stocks that I purchased on these stocks for slaves. North was like, no. South was like, well, let's go to war. Bam, there have you. Civil War. It's going down. Killing each other over money and ideology. Now, another thing that was interesting in this whole time was the unwillingness to recognize the indigenous people of the planet Earth as human. So could that have been a compromise? I know they're saying that for every 5 votes of an African American equal to 3 votes of whites. That's still disparaging. I know they're saying that we don't see them as, and them referring to black people, as full humans. But they said, okay, well, what percentage will y'all work with? The furthest we go is 3/5 of our equal. Oh, you go as far as 3/5 of an equal? Okay, so what you're saying is then that y'all are similar but opposite. Meaning, like the Bible states, the number of the beast is 6 and the number of man is 6. Now, Brother Farrakhan wrote an interesting calypso song which was titled "The White Man's Heaven is the Black Man's Hell." And we see evidence of that because the black man built the White House, built America's free slave labor. It was heaven for whites, but it was hell for blacks. Till this day, I'd say 8 out of 10. It's not 9 out of 10, but I'd say 8 out of 10 white people are comfortable, relaxed when a white officer pulls them over. They don't have a problem. But all black people, when they see a white officer hit them lights, they immediately go into survival mode. Man, will I make it home? Here we go again. Not only is he going to try to take my money, but he's subject to kill me at the same time. Yeah, real fear. Now, Reconstruction, either you building over something or you mending what is broken. Or you can tear something down and rebuild it in its place. The Reconstruction we had in America was to mend the fences, or an amendment to what was already established, but let's rewrite it and make it more clear and make it fair as best as they could. But regardless, it still didn't stop the hatred in the heart of those. You know, when you're forced to do what's against your will, always causes a problem. And don't get me wrong, today we're just conversing today. Growth is growth. But when you're reconstructing something, either it's to renovate it or make it better, because obviously the first foundation wasn't strong enough. So we got to reconstruct this thing to make it better. And that's a part in building in any avenue of life. If you see something wrong, fix it, make it better, keep moving. But the problem was, it wasn't a collective ideology or as a group whole to make it better. Meaning all of whites in America didn't say, hey, you know what? Let's all make this country better and let's all get along and let's teach blacks this and let's show them what we did to trick them or trap them, and let's share this and share that, and then we learn from them about their achievements before they came here and the universities and the moors and the things of such nature that they built. You know, let's sit down at the table and let's dig, let's dialogue. You know, instead of just giving lip service to equality. Actions, more than ink on paper. because you're getting ready to dive into this thing with a concerning heart. You're going to say, yeah, let's come up with ideas and solutions to really fix it. Not pacifying, hoping one day you can get it back. We're going to pacify this situation. We'll play it till it plays out. And at the right moment, we'll pivot and set things back to where it once was. Again, what you might have considered as the great times, and we're going to make it great again at the expense of the black people or minorities who it was written in was considered as 3/5 of a human being. So consciously, I'm not really doing anything wrong because I'm only doing it to a person who was deemed 3/5 of a human being by another white person. So yeah, it's been clear, but sometimes the universe, sometimes sometimes unseen circumstances has to play out, or unseen circumstances would throw a monkey wrench in your plan. Let's put it like that. Yeah, that you have no control over. And it has to happen that way because it shows you who is the true and living God. Not the true and dead God, but the true and living, walking around, breathing, eating God. It shows you who that is. Not the white Jesus on the wall that was put as almost like a scarecrow in the sense to keep that shock of fear in black people. Stay in line of white Jesus coming with the whip or something like that, a mental whip, beat your mind up, and that way he need a backup singer, put some white angels behind him, put him on stage, yeah, and we need a choir, but hell, only thing we allow is, look, you can sing, you can scoot across stage, we even let you catch the Holy Ghost in their eyes, and they'll say whatever that is. But hey, if it keeps Negroes calm in them seats and it keeps the money flowing, you can do that. And every now and then we got to check your sermons to make sure you're not teaching any black theology. Teaching mess up my whole plan. That's how they talk to them, Mess up my whole plan of what I'm trying to do to you all. Hell, if you ever woke up, and he's referring to black people, to who your ancestors was and what's in your blood, you'll be a mighty powerful people. But hell, and that's the racist talk. But hell, I can't allow that to happen. Hell, y'all might have me praying to a black Jesus, and my soul just couldn't take that. So you know how the game played. Stammering tongues must speak clearly now. Why was the tongue even stammering in the first place? Because it was a lack of confidence and fear. Fear caused the tongue to stammer. People that stutter, that's from not all cases, but some cases. If you're stuttering, or you remember when we was growing up, you had people who stuttered, not so much as today, That's because if you go back in time, it was fear that was passed down through the blood. You know, your mind had to be on the swivel. Let's put it like that. You had to know what words to use around certain people and who you could trust to let folks know that you did know how to read and speak correctly, and who you had to play dumb for protection to save your lives, because it was that fear of, are you trying to upstage me? And that was coming from the racists. You trying to be smarter than me? You trying to be uppity? You trying to read? You want to read a word? You want to know? You're a slave, 3/5 of a human being. What do you need to know? You need to know what I tell you. You should know. You need to know how to nail that hammer into the wood. You need to know how to pick that cotton so I can get rich. That's the white racist talking. But yeah, what do you need to know? What do you need to understand? So when that's passed down through the DNA, that's why it's called post-traumatic slavery disorder. Some stammering tongue, some will stutter, trying to override a trait that's been passed down from 2 to 3 generations back. You know, got to get over the hump. You know, so the stammering tongue. We had that. Some it was verbally. You hear it when they were trying to speak. They call it stuttering. Some have it when you can be in a conversation with someone and a white person approaches and their mind automatically reverts to diversion. I mean, I can't speak clearly in front of him. I might get in trouble, or he might take offense to what I'm saying. While, mind you, nobody cares about hurting your feeling or watch what they say in front of black people. Meaning, as far as their take and their thoughts of life. Don't give a damn. They free. They say what they want to say because that's the way they feel. You have First Amendment rights. Then exercise what you feel, or else you'll be that person who got poisoned by a snake, but then took so much of the antidote poison to kill them. Meaning, you got freedoms to express, but you choose not to express them. So you stay in the slave role, and all they got to do is lose humanity for you and just put you back in slavery, because the degree in which you march forward from, okay, exercise your freedom, and in 100 years, 200 years, 300 years, 400 years, your stride or the distance that you put between slavery and the love of freedom, the distance is not that far. You can look behind you and still see the plantation. So yeah, so drastic measures had to be made on your behalf. What you fail to realize, Colin Kaepernick had to take the damn knee. And the NFL players had to take the knee. Because the police brutality was killing black folks wholesale. And the other whites are not going to say, hey man, the narrative has changed. You saying, they'll say black male. Hell, a dog is a male. You got a female and a male dog. They'll say male. But they'll never like to give you man. The black man was shot down in the street by a white man. They'll say cop. But they'll never equate the two. They understand that nobody's fooling nobody. It is what it is. So what's the next step? Well, we just take a knee. Then it's talks of, you know what, we'll just create our own football league. Then it's the hey, whoa, what you saying? What you saying? You want to take a knee, or you want to create your own league? You know, no, stop that. You know, stop that, Solomon. You're going too far. Be cutting in my revenue. Matter of fact, this whole taking a knee thing and this whole NFL debacle we got going on over here. Hell, we just kidding with you. Y'all, you black people, y'all gotta stop being so sensitive. You know, now come on in and let's see how we can work this out. You know, money's being lost. Revenue's being lost. You know, still again, not really caring about the feelings of the black person, or not really actually caring about how they really see it. It's just another ends to justify another means, because the situation got to a point to where money was starting to be lost. So we'll rectify this money situation, and once we get things squared away and going back the way we see fit, then y'all can do whatever y'all want to do at that point. But we got some adjustments that needs to be made. So they'll have a meeting with the owners and the players and the CBA and the union and whatnot. They'll come to a conclusion that, okay, look, what do y'all want? What do y'all want? We want to end racism. They'll tell them, son, you wishing up on the stars. In America, please, give me something we can actually make happen. What else do you want? Okay. You know, you got now you negotiate. Now you're at the negotiating table, because all the feelings is out the way, and you're not trying to avoid questions and step around statements, thinking you're gonna hurt somebody's feelings, and you don't know how they gonna take it. Everything out in the open, like the song say, is put on the table. Then you have to know what the hell you asking for. You have to know what you want. Your whole thing can't be, I want better treatment. Your whole thing can't be, I want them to accept me as they equal. And you falling for fool's gold. Your whole thing can't be, why can't we all just get along? You know, that's fool's gold, eh? You know, you can't, it has to be something that's sound on the ground while you still around, as Brother Khaled used to say. You can't go in there dilly-dallying, you know. You can't, it's almost like a battered wife, and all they want is just their husband to love them. You know what I mean? Black man, you can't come in that position, man. All they gonna do is look at each other silently and be like, you know what? We gonna serve you up a whole heaping of love. And man, and some of them get to smiling. We have arrived. They finally is gonna love us. And it never happened. You got to go in there and say, look, man, I don't know who you think I am. And that 3/5 shit, I will put a foot in your ass. Look, I want my rights. I want my money. Look, matter of fact, this healthcare shit and this CTE, look here, man, I want a certain percentage going so I can make sure my family's taken care of. Don't come fucking with my property, excuse the French. And lay the law down. Now we talking. Because you know why? He want the same thing. But it's just a matter of being truthful. You're not truthful when you tell another man you just want them to treat you right. That's idiotic. They don't give a damn about you and your treatment rights. He like scratching his head. You gonna say what now? You want some what? You not in here negotiating for some gold or some money or some property or some land? Part owner of a business? A percentage in the business? Or a percentage in the revenue of service salesman? You know what I mean? And no wonder they be like, well, goddamn, no wonder you need an agent. Hell, if you didn't have an agent, all you would come in off the negotiating table when it was over with as a signed Hallmark card by all the owners in the NFL that all you want was a signature or initials would do on a Hallmark card of love, and they'll give it to you and say, get the hell out of my office. Silently, though, in their mind. They wouldn't tell you because they scared you might come back in there asking for some more love. They scared they'll come back in there, man, asking for some right treatment. You know, it's like, damn. Hey, right treatment to me is like a freshly baked cake with a lot of icing. And they like, man, look here, dude. Yeah, well, look, boy, we got grown man business things to talk about and discuss, at this present time. But if you come back later, I have Mary Joanne bake you up. What kind of cake you say you like? Chocolate, yellow cake with the chocolate frost. Yeah, we had it coming up for you. All right, yeah. Yeah, man, now get out there and go give me a touchdown. Hey, it's insane, man. It's crazy, bro. So hey man, y'all gotta thank Colin Kaepernick. No, really, you gotta thank him, man. And matter of fact, white folks gotta thank him too. You know what I mean? Cause I know that stress of trying to hide the fact that you don't like black folks was goddamn killing you. Shit, I mean, you looking at all the afros and plaits and running in the league, I know that shit stresses you out. You're damn near going blind. You know what I mean? I know that shit was driving you crazy. So put it on the table. Shit, ain't nobody got to change their appearance and their tribal ways or whatever to fit you. Hell, to us, you strange as hell. You dig what I'm saying? Seeing your aging process. Damn, man. I seen a white dude I went to school with. Hell, matter of fact, I think I graduated before he did. And man, this dude looked like he about 80 years old. I'm like, God damn. How do y'all age? Or y'all in the rush to be y'all the grandfather at 40. Y'all have got the grandfather look at 40. Shit, like looking like Santa Claus, man. Babies want to jump in your knee and want you to tell them what they gonna get for Christmas. But yeah. But on a serious note, though, but that was crazy, though, I ain't even lie to you. Damn. Negotiating, man. Because it's the Reconstruction period. It's 1865. Look, I mean, man, look, let me stop and rephrase that. This is the last chance opportunity for a Reconstruction, for a true Reconstruction. If we let this moment in time get past us, we would have not allowed ourselves to enjoy peace on earth before the end of the world. Let's put it like that. We denied ourselves again to what they say, man, silly humans, man. The $6 million man. The $6 million man. The 6,000 year to rule man. Boy. $1 million bionic man. Meaning technology age is where he's going to make his mark in his 6,000 year rule. Man, shit, go for it. You know, whatever. What does that matter? Make your mark. Fly back and forth to the moon. But, and fact still remains. On the ground, something solid on the ground right now, while we still around, while we dealing with each other. Something solid. And it take both parts though, it do. Stammering tongues gotta speak clear. I mean, it took me years to understand and learn that. You know? Because if the creator is the creator, then what you worried about? You ain't create the sun, moon, and stars. Anyway, so you got more power than who? Wasn't even around. You wasn't even around when the sun, moon, and stars was being created. You wasn't even around when astrology, astronomy, alchemy was thought into existence or recognized. Wasn't even here. So yeah, in this Reconstruction age, if you're gonna reconstruct, I'm telling you, this is Reconstruction. Look, explain what this is right now, and y'all can go look some of this up. This present time is Reconstruction. It's the Dred Scott case all over again. It is the beginning of the new 9. It's atonement, it's mercy. And it's a new mindset. Hey. It's on. That's what it is. As always, we gotta go. Oh, check out the up and coming documentary. More of a documentary than a film, but I did throw some. Look, let me explain Everyday People. Everyday People is a documentary which it has D.L. Hughley, Erykah Badu featured, Karis One, Mad Hatter Morning Show, Muhammad 2G, you know, in the movie, and a lot of other people, as we call everyday people, and we put some acting, in a sense, in the documentary because life is like that. You know, while you have something going forward that you can see, there's also other elements at play. Some you can see, some you can't. But it's moving simultaneously or parallel to the main script. So that's Everyday People coming soon. So when you watch it, you have to watch it not only with your physical eyes, but you have to watch it with your third eye as well. Verbal Pig Radio, we're out.